That's all right. We'll jump in. I was like, there's an amazing lack of chatters. Exclusively on TikTok. All right, one more of these. Then we'll switch over. What do we got? Helms Row. Yo, what's up, Shu? I've been streaming on TikTok for like 10 minutes. Forgot to turn on my OBS stream. So you got that going for us, which is nice. The basement has been flooded. So Magdalene stuffed something in the sink in the bathroom upstairs by the kitchen and plugged it and then ran water. Hopefully not intentionally. So then it flooded there, flooded the sink, flooded the bathroom, and then came down through the floor into here and kind of got all this wet, but then it's kind of migrated a little too. I thought it was pretty well graded, but some of it's kind of staying over here, so I have to lift up these pads again and get the fans going and have that going for a few days and should be all right. Living life at work. Off at 3, nice. Going to see Napkins family. Working on the wings right now. Oh. All right, all right, all right, all right. And your family, your grandmother and sister are flying to MSP. Oh. I'm sorry that it's all for a funeral. That'd be cool to see them all. Do I need to come give swim lessons? Yes. It's very moist down here. We could use some help. Also some behavioral lessons if you got them. Yeah. So kid plugged the sink. It flooded down through the floor into this area, and my wife lifted up a bunch of stuff and got the dehumidifier going, but the trick is really the fan. So the fan evaporates the water, and then the dehumidifier can actually work by pulling the air out of the water out of the air. Except this hose is kind of kinked. I don't know that it's actually working because of the kink. Let's see. Well, there's no water in there. I think it was working. I don't know. You get to see a bunch of family you'll never see. Yeah, that's nice. I think as humans, we set it up that way, you know? Like, in a time of grief, you come together, you're around your family. And, you know, family can be difficult for various reasons, but in general, there's a strengthening of coming together with that community. As I'm talking, I saw something from Sylvester Stallone yesterday. He's like trying to do words of wisdom, but it just kind of comes out a little bit flat. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But kudos to trying. The video I saw was on Instagram. He's like remembering hard times. Like he has these boxing gloves that are illegal now because they're lethal or whatever. But people were harder back in his day, and things were hard. And convenience is good, but hard is good. Like he doesn't really tie those two ideas together or provide any feedback on how to move forward with that. So whatever. Let's go. Last one of these. So this is a safe way to get this up. There's still a little bit of soreness, but I think we're doing really, really well. We'll see. We'll see next week when we start the new session, the new phase. All right, there we go. That's that face I make, that concentration face. Then my kids will be like, "Are you hurting? Are you all right?" I'm like, "Sorry, I just pinch my face when I concentrate." What French film served as the inspiration to the American comedy Three Men and a Baby? Today's something and a baby. We're going to the funeral, but it's a great opportunity to come together. Yes. And with funerals, like typically you're not expected to work. It's like, okay, you need a little bit of time off. Okay. We won't bug you. We'll support you in your time off. So that's what I need to do when I like go on vacation. Be like, hey guys, I need you to support me. My time off so I don't have to do anything. Trois hommes et un coffin. 3 men in a cradle. All right. Why not? Kohi. Japanese for coffee. Kohi. All right, Helms row and decline bench. All right. I gotta grab my other bench. Yeah, well, I mean, it's different when you run the company. Like for my employees, like Max is on vacation, like I don't expect anything from him. Honestly, let's see, decline. Is this a decline bench? There we go. But as a partner with clients, like there's always things going on, so it's hard to get away. The key is to let the clients know. Really. Once the clients understand the expectation, then it's all good. You got to be able to get away though and detox. We did get an invite to a cabin, a friend of ours' cabin, on a weekend that we're actually vacationing. That sucks. So I think my wife was gonna be like, "Hey, can we do it another weekend?" Yeah, mine too. Again, it's like camping, but things are taken care of for you. So it's a little bit easier. A little bit more simple. Your home is there. You don't have any problems with water. Or, you know, you have a full kitchen, easy to make food, easy to store stuff. All right. There we go. Love to do things in the most awkward way. Let's go. All right, nice and safe. Yeah, exactly. Have a cabin up north. I'd love to have a little bit of land and be able to hunt the land as well. That'd be pretty great. Yo, DJO. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Thanks for hitting that follow. Thanks for hanging. Dude, I did have, yeah, my vlog on TikTok get flagged. Like, body image, blah, blah, blah. Do you need help? I was like, no. I'm talking to people about being in a caloric deficit and cutting and stuff. I don't need help. This is not an eating disorder or body image problem. It's a fun way to live. Is that right? $25? I don't know. Is that right? That's not right. Why does it say 25? Should be like 35. Come on. There we go. Positive body talk. That's what we got. There we go. Have I tried MMA? I haven't, but I would. I would try like jujitsu, maybe. A friend of mine actually does or did jujitsu, and that impressed me. She's a lady who I didn't really know was into fitness, but there we have it. So that's kind of exciting. Love to try it. Love to try some jujitsu. I did enjoy wrestling as a kid. I never did wrestle. I don't know why. I think the sports didn't line up correctly. I'm 35. that right? I guess we're going to 175. Okay. The sports didn't line up correctly because I swam. I did kind of like several fall sports, and I think wrestling was a fall sport, so I never got into it. You'll be out in the woods just talking about trees and animals, relaxing, listening to sounds of how the world should be. I mean, there's nothing unnatural about technology. That's always a weird thing. The distinction of like natural and man-made in the sense of like, I'm not saying you're saying this, but there's a lot of like, it's not good. Man made that. Like, it's disrupting the animals. It's like, well, we are an animal, and just as much as a badger makes their little homes, we too build our own homes out of tools and materials. We're just more complicated. We have more technology. Some hospitals are thinking how great it will be to put AI in charge of diagnosis. Oh boy. I mean, not to be in charge, but to take what somebody says and give you some options, like that could be good. Especially since, like, if you go to the doctor and you tell them a bunch of symptoms, they might be more prone to just treat the symptoms instead of treating the cause. Like, oh, you're pre-diabetic, let's fix that. Especially now that, like, they're all so backed up and it takes 6 months to get in. Like, it's a huge problem. Oh, yes, sir. Ooh. I got that consult with my doc too today, so I'm excited about that to see what he says about the allergies and the blood work. Nootropic work. The nootropic tests. Not the nootropic, the neurotransmitter tests. Yeah, for whatever reason, so back to AI. I mean, likely it'll get to a place where it's more autonomous and more intelligent than we are. But in the meantime, like, everyone's got to become an AI operator. Like, AI is not going to take your job. People using AI is going to take your job. And therefore, we all need to be prompt engineers. Like, we need to learn to engineer the prompt to guide the AI to develop whatever we want it to develop. Like, that is key to the near future. And then maybe later down the line, it'll be able to take over things. But we're not there. So, in the meantime, get good. And it probably doesn't hurt to be extra polite to our AI overlords. I'm just saying, if you're out there and you're listening, I appreciate you, AI overlords. I'm still advertising the FitFam shirt. That's funny. Let's see. Let me see if I can hear this. get good, and it probably doesn't hurt to be extra. An AI operator. Like, AI is not going to take your job. People using AI is going to take your job. And therefore, we all need to be and more intelligent than we are. But in the meantime, there we go. Yo, what's up, Tabs? There we go. We got it. We got a clip. Okay, turn this back down. Turn the music on. I saw the notification about your text. It sounds like you had a shitty Monday. Or a tough Monday. That sucks. Yeah. I have about 20 unread messages that I gotta check today. Dude, my yesterday was crazy. In the afternoon, so I had to shoot an hour away, so we went and did that. Came back, I did some work, and then I had to leave, and I had to go pick up Hannah at the dentist, Maggie at a play date, Bash after volleyball. All between like 4:40 and 5:15. Boom, boom, boom. Then we got home, ate real fast, and then had to go to church because Claire made her confirmation today. Yesterday. Ugh. Claire made her confirmation yesterday, so did that last night, got home at 9, got the kids to bed, had my protein frosty, went to bed. So I'll take a look. I promise. Yeah, those days that are forever are brutal. Because when you're not sleeping, you do need more food. So it is okay to eat more food. It just kind of sucks. Because you're tired and you actually want to sleep, but you're awake and doing shit, so. Alright, here we go. 12 of these Mama Jammas. This should be pretty alright. It's like a warm-up weight. We'll see. Yeah, I'll maybe go down to 55. I'll do it. It's deload. Get a proper deload day. Dude, check you out. Try to work out between the shift. Did you go to the gym or did you do it at home? Do you have your home gym set up right now? Or not? I feel like maybe not. Since you repurpose the room or something. Let's see if we can make this work. All right. I saw a great clip from Terry Crews today. And I actually heard this, not a metaphor, but kind of a tool or technique 2 days ago. Like, imagine you were given $1 million to do a task. If you did it well, how would you do it? Like, you would freaking go. You would do it so well. You know? And, like, approach every task that way. To a degree, right? And the argument is you will kill and be successful that way. Like, he's like, I was doing it as a janitor. I was doing it as a security guard. Like, I was always trying to, have that mindset. I like that. Let's see. $175. So we need 20 on each side. We got the Murph coming up in, what's today, the 9th? So 17 days. 2 weeks? Oh shit. I don't think I'm ready for running. I need to find a better weighted vest too. Mine has fallen all to pieces. You're packing for trips. When you say packing for trips, it sounds official. Find the kind of barbershop that wouldn't advertise on the internet because it's too old school. Dude, I feel like I see those barbershops all the time. You just walk around and they're the ones with the door open and just dudes chilling, getting their hair cut, you know? Yeah, so the problem with that is it doesn't fit and hold to your body well, so it bounces and smashes your back, and the straps pull weird, so like it needs to be evenly distributed in the front and the back and have a tight grip on your torso. So those are my two requirements. All right. And I mean, the one that I have, it's held together with string, so that's about as good as a backpack. I mean, it's better than a backpack, but it still hurts. I need to get more padding and have it strapped down tighter. Like, I think it's built for a fatter person. I'll show you in a second. How many of these? 12? No, not 12 of these. Maybe. Oh, there we go. 12's fine. Oh, it's good. It's good. Yeah, so here it is. So it's busted. This shoulder strap connecting here broke, and the padding is like the lightest foam ever. So this is held together with string. You know, and it's 3 different places to kind of hold the whole thing together, which works fine. But then the tightness, like I put it on the most tight it can be, and it's loose. So then this smacks me in the back and that smacks me in the front. So it's not good. It's not good. I'm gonna get all the fans on. Probably have so much fan noise. Let's go. Garment bag with, oh, I see. That's true. Be a little organized about it. What's up, Tay? Inappropriate. You guys turned down to shoot today? That was today? Oh, dang. That's hard. That's such an adult move right there. Such a pro move. Like to turn down something good for something that's needed or necessary. That's tough. Good move. Way to stay classy. So much water. So this helps too, you know, use a towel, soak up a bunch of it, and then I can put this towel, hang this towel up over here to dry a little more. Yeah, I think with the air moving, that'll be really helpful. Now that I have the fan on. Oh, tabs. My gym got flooded again. This time Maggie, she plugged the sink. I like to think it's on accident. She plugged the sink in the bathroom. It overflowed onto the floor and then down through the floor and then kind of spread into the gym. This is 2 nights ago, so then the wife pulled up a bunch of the stuff, got the dehumidifier going and swept a bunch and mopped a bunch, but you got to get these fans going. These fans evaporate the air and then the dehumidifier can take it. So what you gonna do? I mean, eventually maybe I'll like pull this up and spray some Clorox down or something. Maybe when we go on vacation so you don't smell it, or some kind of non volatile cleaner, something doesn't kill you. Just to protect against the mold. I think we get it pretty dry, but I think it was Trenton who was saying, you know, careful the mold. Like, yeah. You stretch yourself way too thin all the time. There's a time in your life where that's easier or better. And then, you know, I don't know. I feel like once in a while I'll stretch myself thin, but it's rare compared to when I used to do it. Like I used to stay up so late and do overnights, and my health was not good. Like that was when I was like fatter. My health was not good. My demeanor was probably fine. I don't know, but it was the worst. I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy the late nights and staying up overnight and things like that to get stuff done. Just a little stimulation. Just a little bit. Wait. Yeah, you trade a little bit of your youth so you can get a little bit further ahead. And the key is to not trade all of it. Because when I'm older, I hope I have a lot more free time and expendable income. I'll certainly fill up that free time, but not have to have all the necessities like work and all the children's activities and things like that. You know, you don't have those, so theoretically you have more free time. You fill it with other things, time with friends, time with family, you know, hobbies. But I'm gonna take, you know, a little bit of that, utilize it now. Same thing with money. Incur a little bit of debt now so you can actually live your life and borrow a little bit from your future self. The Dude's Name Barbershop? No website. How'd you find it? Turn down opportunities. Yeah, learning to say no. It's interesting. It's like hustle, 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 but also learn to say no. That dichotomy kind of doesn't make sense. But it's true. It's important. Hustle, but also know how to say no. All right. Let's see. You got to see if they're still around. Oh. Why are you looking for a barbershop without a website? What is the key qualifier you're looking for? All right, what do we got? 12 of these Mama Jammas. A working barber pole. Yeah, it's gotta have a spinning barber pole outside of outside of the barber shop. Yo, thanks for those likes, Taylor. Always appreciated. What was I gonna say? Barbershop. Yeah, where I go, you get this massage. That's where I go, why I go there. At the end of it, you get like a 5-minute massage. Because my hair is pretty easy to cut. You know, I kind of just do a 0 to 1 and then a little trimming on this. Actually, I need a trim. Got some long ass hair right now. I could use a good trim. But my dude's not open today, so we'll probably go tomorrow. In the dimly lit gym of the BitLife show, a tale of early risers and late sleepers unfolds. Chest praises echo for BitLife, while Tab's voice greets the dawn with a message, missed and the gym in need of tidying. Trenton GL, on a quest for the elusive old school barbershop, seeks a pole that spins true. As Tab's voice juggles bags and missed shoots, they ponder the weight of too many commitments. A slice of life in reps and reflections. Dimly lit gym. I wonder if it does like video or something. That's interesting. Dr. Seuss chat update. There we go. I wonder, I feel like I did have Twitch, TikTok flag, something. One of my vlog updates. I can't remember what it said exactly. Like eating disorder and body image. It's like, do you need help? Like, no. I'm talking about fitness and health. And in fact, I'm helping other people. So, what do you do on TikTok? Do you repost? Because I submitted a appeal. I submitted an appeal. But do I repost the thing? Re-upload and post? I don't know. I don't know the ways. I don't know the ways of the TikTok. I don't know, Taylor or Malaysia, if you have a sense. I know people will be like, TikTok banned this video. But I don't know that it's TikTok proper if like somebody jumped in and didn't like me talking about macros and was like, report. That'd be shitty if like one report could take down a video. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. See, partially because it's expensive. It's like $32 a pop. I almost wish I could go back to doing my own hair, but I can't see in the back, so it gets a little janky. Oh. And if you do it poorly and your hair looks kind of janky, like that's just unprofessional. Don't look terrible. Take care of yourself. Doesn't cost much. All right. Both of these, I'm more or less doing them as pause squats. Or pause bench, rather. Ooh, the slow eccentric and the pause really get that fire going. Ooh, baby. All right. Okay. Now we're coming down to pause grip. Oh, geez. See? This is how my brain works. I do have moments and times of really great mental focus and clarity. I don't know what it is. I'm sure there's something that's food related as well, but that's so hard to test. You have to do like an elimination diet. But like yesterday afternoon, my mind was just firing. And a client came in, so I was kind of shooting the shit with her and talking, and it was awesome. I had great recall and mental acuity, so it felt really good. All right, so we're gonna come up to all the way up here, the bench. So I talked to the doc today, and we'll see. I am really interested in considering Adderall, whatever the minimum dose I could try, just to try something, just to see what it's like. I've been learning a little bit more about it too, and periodization can help, so changing the amounts for different times, like on the weekends, going less, or vacations, you know, essentially cycling off, kind of like caffeine, which I forgot to do since this is a deload week. Since this is a deload week, typically I would come off of coffee this week, but that did not happen. Here we go, let's go again. Let's go again. All right. We're back. Headphones. Go. Grind up, diverging press down. There we go. All right. 30? No. We'll do 20 because we're only going up to 40. Good little warm up. 15. All right. So fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Oof. That feels good. You and the cap and make it happen, baby. Yeah, so we'll see. The doctor knows I do a lot of health, fitness, all that stuff. So sleep is probably the biggest recommendation. Sleep is a recommendation I would give myself. However, it's likely not to happen. Right. $25. Let's see. 95. 105. So 95 plus 30. 30 divided by 2 is 15. Getting a little bit of math in for the day. That's a crazy thing. I did advanced math analysis in several levels of calc in college. So I was very good at math, but I never like categorically understood the difference in like algebra, calc. Obviously geometry is slightly different because of the kind of physical relational nature of it, but I feel like the rest of it is like, to me, it's just a spectrum. It's like algebra, calculus, math analysis. But it seems like maybe they're different fields? I don't know. Maybe I'm just still confused. That's just I just live in a state of confusion, that's all. That's all. All right. Here we go. 10% difference is a lot on some of these lighter muscles. Weaker muscles, rather. I was only supposed to do 10, though. Oops. That's all right. All right. 40. Well. All right. So here's the earth. I'm like, that's a pretty sweet earth. Oh man, we'll go down to 30. 8 on those was tough. You should probably start your day. You should probably relax. I don't know if you feel this way, but when I really need sleep and I actually get sleep, I'll wake up and I'll feel kind of brutally tired, but I have to remember, like, hey, as long as I get good sleep, I did, you did get good sleep. This was useful. This was good. It's like a weird reminder, but important. Like yesterday when I woke up, I was like dazed because I woke up at 6:45. Typically I wake up at 4:15, so 2 hours later. And I think I got about 8.5 hours of sleep versus 6 hours the night before or so. So good sleep. Maybe that's why my brain was working yesterday. Oh shit, do I need more sleep? Yes. Absolutely. Okay. Here we go. Ten of these mema jammas. This is C9. That feels good. Oh. I gotta wake up the house. Doesn't sound like anybody's awake. 1 or 2 people, though. I can hear the water from the bathroom come down the pipes, so that's what I have to listen for. All right, one more move. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Fried. Like a tricep burnout on these. Yo, dude, what's up? Good morning. Happy Thursday. As you can see, we got a little bit of water coming in down here. It's never for normal reasons. Like, my foundation doesn't leak, which is great. The first time it happened, kids were farting around with the water hose outside during winter. They're like spring last year, and they turned it on, but it was frozen, so nothing happened. But then after a certain amount of time, water started coming out, but it was right in the window well. Window well's not sealed, like watertight, so water poured in there. That was the first time we had water down here. I'm trying to think the second time. don't remember what the second time was. It's happened twice. Now this is the third time. And Magdalene, my 7-year-old, I'm going to say accidentally clogged the sink in the bathroom. And water drained. Well, first it overflowed the sink. Then it filled up the floor. Then it came through the floor somehow. So then the wife took stuff up. But you really need a fan going, so now I've got both of these fans going. Should be able to get this all dry. Now what I'll actually do, I'll turn it over here, and we'll shove some shit under there. Flex Seal! Yeah. Is what Flex Seal for like the window? Actually, that's a really good idea. I should do that. But I don't know, like, do it from the outside or inside. Like, I'm handy. I can do things. I just don't have a lot of that knowledge. You know, I'd always like lean on my dad or my father-in-law. Let's see, 40. Whatever. Don't care. 125. Triceps are fire. Probably outside. Also, I need window covers, but they're like non-standard size. Wells or whatever. So I did measure and I looked and I wasn't finding stuff that's the right size. So I just need to look harder. All the water. Oh, yeah. I mean, like when you travel, or no, in case you need it to film, like run like you actually run. Run like somebody who actually runs. You're like, oh, I don't know how to actually run. Farting around. Yeah, that's a thing we say. That's a colloquialism. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all wet everywhere. Let's see. This'll work. If you add running in too, you can, you know, whenever you travel, get a little run in as well. I thought you were talking about it as like a training modality, which, running. But, I mean, why not? Awesome. I'm so excited about all this. I'm gonna have to lift up like all the floor. That's okay. The water only got everywhere. Let's see. Cool. Whatever. That's a good start. Dang, why did my live end? How did that happen? That ended really quickly. All right. Hey guys, you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? It's time to talk about our friends. Let's see if it worked. Nope. Why did that not work? Hello. Time to talk about our friends over at Legion. Please do consider them for your supplement needs. They support our channel with giveaways. Let me kill that. They support our channel with giveaways, so please do consider them for your supplement needs. If you're buying stuff anyway, consider Legion. It's all natural, great ingredients. The dosages are awesome. I can't stress how much it is, how important it is to get accurate dosages, and they do tweak things constantly because they want to give you accurate dosages based on the best science that we have available. So you're always going to get that, which is really, really cool. Oops, I have all these cards. That's cool. Marcus Theaters gift cards. All right. Should see how much are on these. So if you have something you want, like a pre-workout, and you're like, well, what's in the pre-workout? I need to make sure I'm getting the right dosages of whatever I want. Take a look. Like, all right, it's got some calcium, some sodium, some potassium, so you have some electrolytes. And then you've got L-citrulline, beta-alanine, betaine anhydrous, caffeine anhydrous, L-theanine. You're like, all right, betaine anhydrous. That sounds a lot like beta-alanine, but it's not the same. What is it and why is it there? We can go down and take a look, and they have it listed out. That's alpha GPC. Oops. Betaine. All right. It's an amino acid. It's good for physiological functions, including DNA production, fat metabolism, cellular energy production, and more. The clinically effective dose is between 1.25 and 2.5 grams, and they're giving us 2.5 grams. Alpha GPC, you've probably all heard of that being something really good. The clinically effective dose of GPC is between 150 and 1200 milligrams, with 250 to 500 milligrams sufficient for cognitive benefits and higher doses required for affecting dementia. So 300 milligrams. And you're like, I don't believe it. Let me check the reference. All right. GPC enhances growth hormone secretion and fat oxidation. All right, let's read more. How many of you read this? These findings suggest that a single dose of GPC increases growth hormone secretion and hepatic fat oxidation with concomitant increases in choline in young adults. There you go. Get the science, all the dosages, and the great flavors. I did just have some plant-based protein. No. I'm going to have some plant-based protein. I just got the whey. Because apparently I'm allergic to whey, casein, milk, all the things that I eat. Almond milk, eggs, egg whites. Well, yeah, basically everything that I eat I'm mildly allergic to. So we'll see what the doctor says today. He's probably going to say, mix it up. Don't just eat all the same things. And I'm hoping maybe, we'll talk about kind of the ADHD, see about maybe some pharmacology and HRT or TRT rather, see if that's appropriate for my very low T levels. We'll see. I don't know. I'm open to what the doc suggests. That's what we're here for. All right, we're gonna raid and run. Thanks for hanging. We'll be back tomorrow. Do good, be great. See you next time. Sayonara. Bye.